Hi, I'm Phyllis from I Sew in the Doll Corner, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to show you how I made my 18th block. And as you know, if you've been watching my channel, you'll know I'm working on a sampler quilt of all different blocks using up my scraps. So they're going to be all different and all different blocks and just with scraps. So how I'm going to use my serger. I used my serger to put this together. All my little, and I like using my serger because it clips off the little extras and I don't have to go back and trim each time. So I've been working on a few scraps here, so I may use some of those like that. This one that and this is a piece that I cut off my other block when I was making it. So I'll add that in. But just how I start is I get a few little scraps like this. I like this green. It looks nice in a block. Let's see. Well, here's one that I've been working on. We'll add it to this. I just place them together, and if I have a seam, I like to be able to see it, make sure I keep it going the way it's pressed. And let's see, it wanted to flip over. And then I'll take another couple of pieces. That one's a there's a little piece of gray. Should look nice on here. And I'll add this little piece here. We'll take this piece and we'll add this along. We'll go like this. And that'll smooth off the top. And I'm getting this seam going flat underneath. And we just cut them apart. Press them open. Now this would look, I think will look nice right along here. And I've got this laying flat against the bottom so it won't roll up. Stuck there. I gotta take a deeper, I got a little cut in that, so I'll just take a deeper seam. That's one thing you have to be kind of careful of, because if you cut it with the rotary cutter and sometimes you don't see a little slice that's in the fabric along the edge. And this will go along like this. And I just keep adding until I have a large enough piece to cut my block out. So I have this piece that I did up. And I want to make, I have my hexagon pattern. And I don't want a seam at any of my corners, and I don't want an extra seam right along the edge of any of the sides. So I'm going to carefully, this corner's okay, this one's okay, this one's okay, this one you see I'm right on a corner of a seam, so I don't want that. Let's see. Now I think I'm okay there. I haven't got a seam here. I haven't got a seam there. No, and this is not along an edge. So I'll cut that out, and that will make a block for me. But I have one that I've already cut out. And I should show you the back of this. See how neat that is looking? If you can call seams neat looking, but once you get them pressed all in the direction you want them to go, and it doesn't really matter which way they go, because you're not joining up with something else. So this half I did with the serger. This is some that sewing I had been doing at some point, and I had just used 1/4 inch seams on it. And now I want this is a 60-degree angle that fits along here. So to the point, I want to put my sharpest point of my angle along there. And this should be straight. You can always trim off a little bit. Because I made them a little bit larger. And this point goes to the point again. Like that. And this is like that. And then this fits on here like this. And sew those on. This, I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is my pattern that I made for my 60-degree angle. And I made I made it 1/4 of an inch larger on all the way around, because I can trim it off, but it's hard to add it on if it's a little short. And the one side fits this way. So you try to get this angle as straight as you can along this side. And then you turn it this way for the other side. And then down here and this way. And that squares off the corners of your block. But it doesn't make it a 9-inch block. And I like to have a little bit of a sashing along this edge anyway. So I think I put a 2-inch, I cut a 2-inch piece. This isn't 2 inches, so. But I think I put a 2-inch so that I can have a little extra, I can square it off. And one like that. Another one up here. And that will make my 9-inch square when I trim it off. And then when I put my border around it, or my sashing, and I think I'm going to use my royal blue, because it seems to make the blocks all pop. So that's how I made this one. As you can see, all the little pieces in it. And this is my number 18th block. 18th block. So have fun trying it. If you have a proper ruler for hexagons, then that would be great. But I don't have one, I made my own. And please subscribe, touch the bell to be notified, and check out my Etsy shop for my doll patterns. And I hope you're following along with these blocks, because when we're finished, we'll have used up a bunch of scraps and we will have a quilt. Thanks for watching. Bye now.